Hello everyone, this is Arturo here, and I just wanted to share this really quick video with you all on how to generate clients really easily on LinkedIn. And you can apply these methods to LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram. But what I found is that LinkedIn works the best, and so I just wanted to share that with you all today. And so obviously first you want to log on to LinkedIn's platform, and you want to find your ideal clients, and you want to do a very thorough LinkedIn search. And this is where you're going to target and find your ideal clients in your niche market, and you're going to really hone in on a specific segment of the market. And so once you find those individuals, the next step is you're going to send them a connection message. So you find your ideal clients, and then you want to reach out to them and send them a connection message. And so this would say something like, hey, Mary or John, I saw you were a real estate agent here in Nashville. I'm always looking to connect with successful individuals like yourself. If you're open to it, let's connect. Something very simple and easy, something friendly and engaging to kind of set the tone, to let them know that you're interested in growing your network and connecting with them. And so once you send them a connection message, traditionally, what's the first thing someone's going to do when you send them a message? They're going to go and they're going to look at your profile. And so that's what we want to make sure that we have optimized. So the next step is you want to make sure that you optimize your profile. And there's a ton of things that I'll go into in another video that I'm working on right now. But a couple of things really quickly that you can go ahead and implement is you want to use a very professional looking headshot. You don't want to use something from your Facebook page that's about 7 years old, or a photo of you out partying or anything like that. And you also want to have a nice banner photo. Typically what I recommend for my clients is to use the skyline or a banner photo from the city that you're in. And it really just allows the individuals that you try to connect with locally, they'll just see that and they'll become more familiar, and it just starts to build that nonverbal trust. And so after you optimize your profile, then people will go back to your message and they'll read that again, and then they'll connect with you. And so once they connect with you, then you want to send them your value proposition or your value message, which is like a thank you message, basically saying, hey, John, thanks for connecting. I work with a ton of real estate agents in your area, helping them generate listings. Would this be something that you're interested in? Just something very simple and easy, just to gauge to see if they're the type of person that you're looking to connect with. And typically what happens is, at a point you send out that direct message, you tend to get some feedback. And typically, once someone says yes to that message, then you ask them to hop on a quick 10-minute chat. And so once you ask them to hop on a quick 10-minute chat, then typically once they say yes to that, you send them to your schedule. You send them a link to your schedule saying, hey, John, I'm going to send you a link to my calendar. Please pick the best time that will work for you, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. I'll leave my chat open. Please let me know when you have confirmed that. And typically, if you connect with the right individual and they read your profile and you send them a great message, and then you ask them to connect, to hop on a quick 10-minute chat, typically they say yes. And so then you want to send them to your calendar. And the reason why this is important, and people say, oh, well, I don't want to send them to my calendar, because a lot of the times when I do that, they don't sign up right away. And that may be true, but a lot of times what I found is that sometimes people just need one small message reminder, just asking them, hey, did you have any concerns about booking a call with me today? And usually they're like, oh yeah, sorry, I got distracted. And then they usually go and book the call. And so what I found is that, our numbers are right at about, we search and try to connect with about 1,000 individuals, and about 500 of those individuals look at our profile and say, yeah, I think this is someone that I would like to connect with. And then about 50 people or prospects typically reply or respond to that message. And out of those individuals, about 25 to 30 respond and say that they're interested in a call, and about 15 of those individuals will book a call into your calendar. And so, this is very powerful, because in a very short time, you go from doing outbound marketing and doing outbound direct outreach to now, them scheduling a call on your terms into your calendar. And this is great for positioning. It really shows your expertise, that you have a system and a proven method to take them through. And it also, works in your favor, because now they're putting a little skin in the game. They're finding the time that works best for them to put into your calendar. And so now, instead of this being an outbound marketing lead, this is an inbound prospect. And this is very, very strong for positioning. And another thing is, out of those 25 that, replied to your message and 15 scheduled, well, you have 50 people that you can follow up with some content or some helpful information, just to say, hey, I saw this article, thought I'd share it with you. Let me know if you found this helpful. And that way you stay top of mind, and you show them that you really do care, and you're really just trying to be helpful when reaching out to them. And so sometimes you'll get no's. Sometimes you'll get some messages where people saying it's not right now, and that's important, because the reason why you want to do it this way, where you have some content, it's because you stay in front of them. And the more that you stay in front of your ideal client, they become more familiar with you, the more they know, like, and trust you. And this is a very powerful diagram that I want to share about the power of following up with individuals, because you want to make sure that you have the right message in front of the right people at the right time. And going through this process, this is going to allow you to get immediately in front of the right individuals. But we don't want to just stop there. We want to make sure that we're following up with those other individuals, and that content is going to serve as a follow-up and a reminder for those individuals that it may not have just been the right time for them. And so this diagram here is one of my favorites, and if you're not familiar with it, this is a sales and marketing strategy from made famous from Chet Holmes, who wrote the book. I'm sure probably heard of it, The Ultimate Sales Machine. And what this says is that in any given market, there's 3% of the market that is ready to buy now. And then there's 7% that are open to buying. And then there's 30% that don't think they're open to buying. There is 30% that don't think they're interested. And then there's 30% that are not interested at all and are never going to buy. And so what this method does is it allows us to fragment the herd, where we can hop on a call with the 3% and follow up with the 7%. And this method has worked effective. I use it in my own business personally, which allows me to keep 20 to 30 high quality meetings, as well as getting some results for my clients as they are doing direct outreach. And it's really effective, and I just wanted to share this with you all today. So I hope that you found this helpful.